another person who seems to be quite injured by this forest. Quite a gash on the face and almost all their hair stuck in gum tree. Let's see what I can do to help. Hello there, dear traveller. Please open your eyes. Yes, please open your eyes. Yes. Dear, do you speak English? Wonderful. That makes my job easier. Well, hello, dear. You appear to have taken a tumble off of perhaps a cliff here in the forest. Do you know where you're at? No. Very common for amnesia after a fall. Well, dear, you are in a forest in Nepal, most commonly used to find treasure or archaeological finds. Does that ring a bell? No. Okay. Do you remember your name? Well, that's a good start. Pleasure to meet you, dear. My name is Lara Croft, amateur archaeologist and professional treasure finder. And dear, I appear to find you. Do you feel okay? Well, you don't look it. And if you would allow me to, may I take care of you? You just appear to be in quite a rut. Great. Now then, may I touch around your face and look around your hair to see what I can do? Lovely, thank you. Just don't move, because if you do, it's going to pull on your hair more. Don't know what that could rip out. And don't scream, and don't talk too loud. There are people in this forest who are waiting to hear some sort of sound to go and find people, okay? Precisely. Stay quiet, even if it doesn't feel the most comfortable. Just going to gently touch around your face, especially the area with quite an injury. Yes, I did see a flinch. Don't scream. Again, there could be someone around the corner. That is quite an injury. As for your hair, just looking up, almost every part of your hair got stuck in the gum from the gum tree. I'll try to save it, but I'm not sure I can. Okay, just don't freak out. Bolt is in. Okay, well, I'm not sure about the hair, but for now, let me get some of my tools out to help you. So, first thing we're going to do is deal with the pain. Now, I have an ointment here from a Nepal apothecary for pain, like a strong alcohol. It's a topical analgesic, and it can be used as a typical medicine as well. So it might be a bit bothersome when I apply it, and it might sting, but work with me here. Just don't move. Going to apply a couple drops onto the absolutely horrendous cut on your face. I see the flinching, just work with it. And 4. Let's let that work in. Now, let's apply a bit to the mouth. Open your mouth, dear. It's just like an alcohol. Just a bit more bitter, like medicine or potion. So, a bit more for you, as I don't know how much you hurt inside. 1, 2, not the best taste, but that's what we're going to have to work with. Now, I have a light here. I'm going to shine it onto your wound to see what I have to do first, and then onto your hair. Let's just let the medicine kick in for a second, so just a quick analyzation will help do justice. Oh, that's just absolutely awful. That is quite an injury. Now as for your hair, just looking up into it, shining the light. Yes, we're going to have to cut it all off. Don't worry though, I'm a professional hair cutter. First, as this forest is filled with gum tree, I do have an anti-stick gel that could potentially help with that, but we'll see how much we can. It's made with Himalayan lilies, as they are anti-stick flower base. So, just going to apply it first before I cut it all off. So, just work with me here. It might be very painful as I apply it because it's just pulling on the hair. So, did you know to pack for a forest before you came here? I'm taking a guess no. Next time pack, be prepared and actually get some experience in forest exploration, because this could potentially be wasting my time too. Now, just applying that, I did get a couple parts of your hair out, but not enough to save the entire head, so let's just cut it off and see what we can do, shall we? Yes, we shall. Now, perhaps a bit more, and we're going to apply it onto the scissors. A good explorer always has scissors, as to cut them out of bad situations. Now, have no fear, I'm just going to cut as much as I can. I also have a comb here, and I'm going to try my best to salvage that absolute disaster. Don't move, don't scream. I might get very close to the hair here, but be careful. Okay, we're going to brush as much as I can out of the hair, and I'm just going to. Okay, there goes. I don't know. 5 years of growth. Wonderful. Now. Okay. There it goes again, another 5 years, lovely. Now just going around. You know, maybe I could use my pocket knife to cut all your hair off. You don't want that? Okay. Would be faster, but it's fine. This pocket knife is very sharp. Okay. Okay, now checking to see here. There's so much of your hair stuck in the gum tree. I'm just seeing what I can do. Just trying to brush as much as I can out and just. Okay, and let's just see here. Very, very, very difficult. Okay, so. Okay, let's just go around now. I'm going to go to the back where it appears to have the most stick to the gum tree. Now, isn't this the best haircut you've ever had in your entire life? how absolutely comfortable and not uncomfortable at all. Okay, now just okay. You know, you look a lot better bald. Better suits the face. Now, going to go back here. Okay. Almost got one half of your head done. Okay. Now to brush out the bottom parts of the hair here. Just quickly. And I gotta get the bottom cuts. And I think I'm going to cut off these rat tails that you have on either side. Don't look too romantic with a bald head now. Are you getting your memory back at all? Okay, university student. What's your degree? The history of Nepal. How lovely. And what have you learned? Well, all I know is that I know quite a lot. That's about it. Now, give me a quick second. I'm just going to feel around the area. Goodness gracious, the patches of hair that are left is amazing, and the gum from the gum tree has stuck onto your scalp, but less so damaging. Try not to get up too quick again, it's going to rip your hair out, and don't want the skin to go off with that as well. And do you know where your group is staying? What city? Goodness, that's quite far from here. That's quite far from here. Okay, almost done with cutting. Just fixing the area a bit. We're going to pluck the most stagnant parts of gum tree now. Just going to cut them. Okay. Goodness gracious, so much going on here. Okay. Maybe a bit on the other side now. Okay. I think we could be done for the moment. Nothing too severe. Now, what I've got to treat is that awful wound. I don't know where you took a tumble, but it is absolutely awful. I have these alcohol wipes, and the medicine should have kicked in by now, as I don't see you grimacing quite as much. So, to make things a bit sterile, just going to use my modern medicine, and I'm going to take the alcohol wipe and I'm going to press it into the wound. Now, just try not to flinch or make a sound, though you appear to be quite woozy. Just pressing, 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 pressing. Okay. Pressing, pressing. Pressing, 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 pressing. I'm going to go around that face. It's a bit scuffed all over. Okay, a bit more dramatic. I do see a bit more dramatic. Just wiping. Okay. Now then, what I have is an ointment to your area of pain. I'm not a doctor, so can't expect the best. I can try to at least make you smile by laughing. So, we're just going to apply it now. This first aid cream. How romantic, especially in a forest. Now, just going to take the fluid just like that. And we're going to just apply it right onto the area. This one also has a numbing agent in it, so let's pray you don't feel the pain again. Now, just going to apply that onto your awful and quite disgusting wound. Okay, let's apply a bit more now. So, taking that again, going to just apply it, and we're going to just smother the area. Okay, don't move. Don't move. I don't see any actual signs of infection, so you are lucky. Gangrene is what you should be worrying about the most. I already chopped your hair off. Don't want to also chop a chunk of your face off. Oh. I'm kidding, that's awful. Okay. And just applying it in every which way possible for your relaxation and for your health. Don't want an infection, and you don't want gangrene. Now, last but not least, a bandage. You may need one at an actual hospital later, but right now I have a non-adhesive pad wound dressing, latex free. Again, how romantic. Just going to cut that. So, this will permit your wound to drain. And if your wound drains, that will help with the healing process. Now, I'm just going to apply it on it. It's going to stick, not to the wound, but to the skin around it as I applied ointment there. So, just don't move, and I'm just going to press it on. Okay? Just pressing it on. Lovely. Now then, I think for the time being you are okay. I have got to go now, as I still have something I must do. But I do assure you, you will have a very good recovery. Go to a hospital as soon as you can and get that checked out, especially your head. And what you also should do is please do not, I repeat, do not light a fireplace here. Go outside of the forest to do so, okay? For safety and your safety. Thank you. Nadia, you can relax, take a breather. I'm going to be on my merry way. The way that you can escape this forest is awfully easy. If you think of your bald head that I cut off all your hair with, go straight north, just like that. In about 23 minutes walking time, you will be directly out the forest and to city sunlight here in Nepal. great. It's easy not to get lost when you have a clear mind, now. Till the next time, dear, I've got to pack my stuff. I hope you feel better soon. Ciao.